Hey, welcome to part 2 of this thing. I just want to get this rolling because I just realized how many more movies I've still got and TV shows I've got to talk about. So picking up from where I left off, I got Rush Hour 3 also, so now I have all the Rush Hour movies on DVD. Because I love the series. This one was funny. Oh my god, this one was good. I hope they do a fourth one. Because this one was funny. Star Trek Nemesis. I started getting into Star Trek. More on that in the next update. Or the next part of the update or whatever. But I started watching Star Trek a little bit because I picked something up. And I found this for $3 at Big Lots. And I couldn't turn down Patrick Stewart in a Star Trek movie for $3. So I picked this up. I just need to fill off my collection a little bit with the other ones. If you're a Next Generation fan, I thought this was pretty good. Very sci-fi-ish, which should be expected from a sci-fi movie. Paul Blart Mall Cop. A lot of people didn't like this one. This one got mixed reviews. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It's supposed to take place in New Jersey. It's about somebody who basically fails at being a police officer. He goes to the academy and fails. So he becomes a mall cop. And then the mall gets taken over by criminals who are trying to rob a bank. And he winds up attempting to save the mall himself. And it's actually got this actress in it, Jayma Mays. And she's actually on Glee. She plays the guidance counselor, I believe it is, on Glee. I thought this one was funny. You know, it's co-written by Kevin James, who plays Paul Blart, and Nick Bakay, who did the voice of Salem on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think this is another one that's definitely worth checking out. Christmas with the Simpsons, featuring 5 Christmas episodes of the show. Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, Mr. Plow, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, Grift of the Magi, and She of Little Faith. I basically just picked this one up to have some Christmas Simpsons episodes sitting around that I didn't already have. So, you know, now I do. Now I do. Very special Family Guy Freaking Christmas. Got this for $5 with one of the purchases I made at my local video store. And this is just an episode of Family Guy. It's the Christmas one with the Kiss Save Santa special. And then it's also got the bonus American Dad episode, The Most Adequate Christmas Ever, or yeah, I think it was The Most Adequate Christmas Ever, which had never been released on DVD prior to this. Oliver, classic musical adaptation of Oliver Twist. Got this for $2.99 at Ollie's. And it also came with the soundtrack, so that's a really good deal. Harry Potter 8-film collection. This was a Christmas present from a friend, and I feel indebted to this friend now, because they stopped making the Harry Potter movies, and they're not shipping anymore out as of the 29th of December of 2011. They're done shipping them for a while because they're going to be doing some special editions. But I couldn't live not having these films in my collection because this was my childhood. This was my childhood. This was my frickin' childhood. I'm not going to talk about all 8 movies in the set. I will do a video later talking about the 8 Harry Potter films. And since this only is running in at 3 minutes so far, I'm going to try and just speed through everything else I got if I can, so this is only a 2-parter. Home Improvement Season 1, very classic Tim Allen show, where he plays Tim the Toolman Taylor and destroys everything he touches. Yeah, if you get a chance, watch the pilot. It is hilarious. He modifies the dishwasher so that it's a man's dishwasher because he doesn't believe you should have to wash the dish before you put it in the dishwasher. So he gives it a multi-horsepower engine and destroys it. This show is hilarious. Family Guy, Volume 1, which is Seasons 1 and 2. Everybody knows what Family Guy is, so I don't think I need to talk about this really at all. It's the first 2 seasons of the show. And while I'm saying Family Guy, I've also got Family Guy, The Road to the North Pole, which was a stocking stuffer I had gotten this year, so... I actually prefer the other Family Guy Christmas special, but this one is good too, but I actually prefer a very special freaking special freaking... The first one I showed. Simpsons Season 7 in the Marge Simpson packaging. Picked this up because I'm a Simpsons fan and I want to get every season. As well as for Christmas, my mom picked me up the 14th season of The Simpsons, which has my favorite Christmas episode, Dude, Where's My Ranch? This was a very well put together set. I love The Simpsons, so again. I Love Lucy, the complete first season. It's a 7-disc set with all 35 episodes. Plus it's got the long lost pilot, which really isn't that great. I didn't like the pilot. The lost pilot, I should say. It's got flubs, lost scenes, restored music, behind-the-scenes featurettes, deleted footage, the original opening, the original animated sequences, script excerpts, all kinds of cool stuff. Wayne's World, very funny movie based on a Saturday Night Live sketch with Dana Carvey and Mike Myers. Definitely worth picking up. I got this for like $1 or $2. I forget how much. Scrubs Season 2. My girlfriend likes Scrubs. I had already seen Season 1, so I decided to pick up at Season 2, and I'm working my way on from there. Also a show worth checking out. I apologize that I'm rushing through this. I just really want to get this over with so I have a clean slate to work with next time. Third Rock from the Sun, Seasons 1 and 2, which is John Lithgow, French Stewart, Kristen Johnson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jane Curtin, Wayne Knight, all kinds. It's about aliens who come down to Earth. They turn into human beings physically, but they know nothing about our culture, so it's their struggle to fit in. So I'm picking that up. Gene Simmons reality show, Gene Simmons Family Jewels, Seasons 1 and 2. I picked these up because I was able to get these for like $3 each. Huge Gene Simmons fan, huge Kiss fan. So I picked these up. King of Queens Season 1, or bleh, complete series. It's got all 9 seasons, 27 discs. Star Trek, the original motion picture collection. This is a Blu-ray with all 6 Star Trek films, plus the Captain's Summit, which features Leonard Nimoy, John Frakes, Patrick Stewart, William Shatner, and Whoopi Goldberg sitting down to talk about Star Trek for 70 minutes. Awesome set. These all look great. The first one's out of print, so this was the only way I could get it. And finally, what got me started on Star Trek and wraps up this update, Star Trek, the original series, Season 1 on Blu-ray. This show is epic. If you don't like Star Trek, check it out. Go watch it. Spock rules. You know, Leonard Nimoy is great. William Shatner is great. I apologize for rushing through this, but we made it to the end. Be sure to check out my next DVD update. I'm going to try not to let the pile get this big next time. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Dan Stransky. Share this video. And until next time, this is Dan signing off.